Oh shit. Oh god, there we go. Hey, Wraith, hello. Thank you so much. I wish I had a better stream to offer you. Congratulations for a full year's worth of support. Holy shit. Um but as you can probably guess, this is going to be a low energy night. But thank you nonetheless for holy shit, a whole year. Has it really been a whole year since I've been affiliate? Jesus Christ. Don't put myself down. I'm very low on energy today. And as you can probably hear, I have quite the frog in my throat. But I still wanna do this. I still wanna have fun. So we're gonna do it. I just may talk progressively less throughout the night. Uh, don't you worry, I will absolutely make sure that there is better content coming. If I could reveal all of my plans for the following few months, I would. But that is not what tonight is about. If you see me uh, moving and my mic is off, it's probably because I'm coughing. I don't recommend that you get sick. Uh, wear a mask. Take good care of yourself. Don't get RSV. Shit sucks, dude. Don't be like me. Uh, with that though, yeah, it sucks. But we're here. We're here, and I'm ready to have some fun. I'm on the mend, even if I don't sound like it. I promise. Gweth, welcome in. Hello. Oh God, I wish this was a better, better setup for all these wonderful inclusions. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, Wraith? How's your days been? I hope you two have been taking good care of yourselves. I cannot magically will myself to not be sick, but at the very least, I can make the absolute best of the condition that I'm in. Just woke up. Well, allow me to be the first to welcome you awake. The first on Twitch, I guess. I hope you have a very good day. May the world be kind to you today. Don't get sick. I'm on push to talk, so I'm going to try and keep coughing off. Um, I've got a couple of cozy games I want to play today, and I've got a nice big cup of tea to help with my throat, and I've got a tall glass of water when this goes. I will absolutely take a big sip. You know, I never really got tea before now. I'm not really sure why. I was always very much in the camp of like, oh, it's just leaf water. What's the deal? But at some point in the last year or so, I guess my tastes have changed because tea's pretty fucking bomb, dude. If you don't drink tea, I recommend you try. It feels good. It's tastier water. Pretty great. Tea is about the experience as much as the flavor. It is. It really is. Um, I'm not gonna call myself a teetician, a teeptometrist, whatever. But I can say that as my entire house gets sick, we've been indulging quite a lot, and I've been finding myself more than just tolerant, enjoying it quite a bit. I've got some. I don't remember what it is. It's good though. Bet Wild Hammers drink some tea. They would. They would drink tea so medicinal it feels like a kick in the face. Did y'all know that Starbucks sells something called a medicine ball? By the way, my partner turned me on to this a while ago, but I had my first one today, so I guess I'm rambling about it now. They sell this shit called a medicine ball, and it's like two different kinds of tea in hot lemonade, and it is so fucking hot, but it is like a medicinal punch right in your fucking throat. It feels really good. The vapors just clear out your sinuses like crazy. It pulls the gunk right out of your throat. It's really nice. If ever you feel yourself getting congested or just kind of lousy, go to Starbucks and ask for a medicine ball. If they have it. RSV is going around so much here that one of ours kind of ran out of the stuff to make it not too long ago. But we got one today, and oh my god, it felt nice. I never thought that hot lemonade would be a good thing, but it sure fucking is, dude. It's so good. Hot lemon water just does a lot of good for you. Um, that's been my life for the last few days, is just chilling out and drinking a lot of tea. A lot of tea. We only realized about halfway through our ailment that the one that we've been indulging in so much has been caffeinated. So that's kind of why we've been struggling to sleep, probably. Since switching over to non caffeinated tea, we've been doing a lot better in that regard. Not that the illness helps. Hot lemon water with some honey, cinnamon, and ginger will do a lot for your throat. It sure fucking will. It absolutely will. That's been our the staple of our diet for the last few days. For some reason, that reminded me of all the weird bath bombs I've had to try and return at work, and I can never find where they go because they don't go with bath stuff, apparently. Huh. If it doesn't go with bath stuff, I would assume that bath bombs go in pharmaceutical section, but I don't know if where you work has a pharmacy or a medicinal area. But a lot of people, even if bath bombs are by and large kind of just kind of like a fun thing, I think some do have cleansing stuff in them, but a good chunk really are just kind of fizzy fun. Uh, I feel like they're perceived as medicine, if only because they're a bizarre thing to do while you're having a bath, even if they're not strictly medicine. Then again, as I've learned in the last week, you shouldn't underestimate the power of something that just smells really, really strongly. We made like we made very, very, very garlicky pasta 2 nights ago for dinner, and I can't speak for my roommates, but I know it helped me a lot. Just having that punch in the face of a pungent garlic in there. My breath may have smelled like shit, but oh my god, my upper body felt fantastic after that. There was one today that was branded as a bubble potion. Ooh, that sounds fun. I don't take a lot of baths because I don't fit in a lot of baths. I'm too weirdly shaped. Uh, so I think I've had maybe one bath bomb in my life. But if I knew one was a bubble potion, I'd give it a shot. That sounds fun. Maybe I just need to be advertised to by a gimmick. Maybe that's just what I need. We have no baths in my house, only showers. Yeah, that's fair. I we used to have one. Now we have two, kind of. Since we moved, we learned conveniently that the master bathroom, its bath had a leak going right down into the kitchen, right over the fridge. Yay! So we've had to have some folks come out here and cut open the ceiling, and we've had this plastic tarp like enclosure in the kitchen, and fans and dehydrators trying to get the moisture out of the ceiling so that they can replace the drywall. And they're blocking the fridge in the pantry, so it's hard to eat. But more than that, it's effectively disabled that bath until we get the plumber in here to fix that up and make sure that it doesn't leak anymore. So I guess we only really have one bath. Fun fact, the other bath is infested with ants. I don't know why, but there are ants in all of our bathrooms. Not the kitchen, not the bedrooms, Only the bathrooms. Cannot understand why. If you ever have to move house, don't fucking do it. Any house that you don't have direct control over is just stuffed full of problems. I swear to God, don't fall for it. Moving sucks. Not that this house isn't a huge improvement over the old one. It's just there's a lot of TLC that needs to be done. Uh, I think it could be said that the previous owners of the house were probably doing something of a good service in the uh, uh, I don't want to get too detailed, but they were doing something that I think a lot of people would consider is charitable, but also left the house in a miserable state that was kind of dumpish. So I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for them. Just kind of want to lay down and relax while I soak instead of standing constantly. Yeah, that's the appeal, really. I like the idea, but I am frequently either too long or too wide for most baths, so I haven't had many relaxing experiences in them. Such is the nature of baths. Maybe my future is in a bathhouse. I don't know. We'll find out. And yeah, any new house needs care, especially if folks have lived in it for a really long time. But I especially don't have any sympathy for them, as they chose to leave garbage sitting in the garage for almost a week before we arrived, so that it got extra smelly, and it took almost another week for the smell to dissipate. Kind of a dick move on their part. They could have just put it out on the street, but they didn't, um, and left no short or no less than, I want to say, almost between 8 and 10 uh water dispenser jugs. You know the water cooler that you see in every like stereotypical office, the big water jug on top of the dispenser. There's like 8 to 10 of those just sitting in the front yard because they didn't get rid of them before we left. And of course they're in the front yard so that everybody in the neighborhood can see them. They didn't put them in the backyard like sensible people. uh but they're too big to like put any more than one or two in with the recycling every week. So it's a slow whittling process and hoping that the HOA doesn't notice. I would love a hot spring. God, yes. Especially the state that I'm in now. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. What say we launch a game, huh? I've been looking forward to playing this on stream for a while. So we'll see how talkative I get once we begin. But I want to play a Book of Travels, which is a uh, MMO light game that is in very early beta right now. Quote unquote chapter 0. Uh, I can describe more as we go in. Just gotta load it up. It is an MMO that is more so about exploration and experiences rather than combat and the sort. Um, it crashed. One sec. Um, I find it rather interesting and relaxing. There's no conventional chatting, so when you see other players, you effectively have to communicate through little pictographs in sequence. It really has most of what you need to communicate basic interests to people, but it keeps the sort of foreign feeling. You can get more detailed with magic and such, but that's a matter of, yeah, like Journey, a little bit like Journey, yeah. But probably the biggest point of it is that it is intended to be built in this way that there are different events every day of the week and sometimes month. And a big point that I'm excited for is that the Bandit Night Market is open on Tuesday nights, which is my usual streaming time. So I haven't been able to go there for a while, but I've wanted to stream it anyway, so we're going to do it. We're going to go check out the night market. If I have enough fun with this on stream, maybe I'll make a new character just to play on stream. But for tonight, we'll be playing with my my initial starting character that I've been playing for a while. No, nobody look, I'm putting in my password. Okay, you can look now. I don't know if we'll run across any players tonight. There's a distinct possibility, but we'll see. Last I left off, I was up here in Harrow Ledge. A fun little territory at the tip of this island here in the Braided Shore, which is the location of this MMO. At least for now. They're working towards opening up the bulk of this continent here, but for in-game lore and general mechanics reasons, it's inaccessible. So this is what we have to work with here. But we're here in Harrow Ledge, and I need to crawl my ass all the way down here to Charwood Forest to make it to the night market. So we got a bit of a hike. Hopefully along the way, we'll find some fun treasure, or maybe get into a fight. But by and large, we are just kind of having a look around. Oh, there's a cat. Hello, little fella. It's Flick. Let's see. Somewhere in my pack I have pet biscuits, actually, which serve no particular purpose other than defeating to stray animals. They don't become your friends or anything. Some might give you a reward, but that's not strictly common. Yeah, pet treat. We can give old Flick. Yeah, and he'll give me a hairball. He's a solid little fella. Yeah. Give him a little snack. And then we tuck it back into my clothes. Never mind how wildly unsorted my inventory is. There are a number of archetypes of character that you can build in this game, which determine mostly your starting stats and your appearance. Since this game doesn't have a high focus on combat, most of them don't really have any particular combat advantages. But I picked the one that is mostly just an aimless traveler. Got a big hat, got a big backpack, and that's about it. And so, by and large, we're gonna be nice to animals. They're quite nice. If you are skilled enough, a sorcerer, you can become animals for a short time or see through their eyes. Could you be a silly wizard? You can. In fact, I have a spell that I can cast right now, which just makes pretty flowers. The circumstances of your character creation can determine which spells are easier to cast, and the ones that I picked up without thinking made this funny little flower spell completely free to learn. Not free to cast, but you know, as you improve in the game, you will have knowledge points that you can spend on gaining various skills. Many of them are cheap or free. But if your alignment fits with some of them, like for instance, Blossom, which I'm using right here, is a spell of the East Wind, which I was born under. It becomes 1 point cheaper to learn. So it would normally be 1 knowledge point to learn, but because I was born under the East Wind, it's free for me. I also have several different kinds of tea. I have cautery brew, which improves my my stamina and improves the closer I am to other travelers, though I have rarely stayed long enough to travelers, to other people to make good use of it. I have Lilith's Cinnabar and Lilith's Cinnabar Brew, which improves my combat effectiveness, because even if this is an MMO, it's very rare for me to meet other people, so I frequently have to protect myself. So I've got this steroids tea. Brew of the Land and Sea, which allows me to see the spirits of the dead. It's kind of a novelty, but I get to talk to ghosts, and that's fun. Included, we have the ability to find shelter with a magic spark. Fish, create a little shelter from the wind. Speak the language of the land. Armor and weapon proficiency, which are completely optional. If you don't feel like you need these, you can elect not to take them, but again, I've had to protect myself a lot. I have a very particularly difficult to cast gateway spell that brings me to a safe place. I can make a fireplace, and I have the affinity for water, which I was given at character creation, which says that I am part sea creature. My body heals if I engulf myself in water long enough, which largely means that if I suffer grievous wounds, or if I just don't eat food for a really long time, I can lay in water and heal. It doesn't improve much, but it is a cheaper alternative than having to pay for food or tea. And it's fun. I do have to eat at some point. I can't curb that, but at the very least I don't have to pay for medicine or anything. I can just sit in a pond, think about what I've done. Speaking of which, though, I needed to refill my stamina a little bit. I'm traveling southbound right now, off of the Brim of Abarat. Here is a coastline along a mountain path, and there is a decent chance that we might see some bandits here. A dropped purse. Cape made of spare cloth. This path is very nice because it gives me chestnut shells, which are a very important regent for the tea that I make to improve my my combat ability. Right? The music's great. And have a good night, Rafe. Take good care of yourself. Excuse me for a breath, friend. I'm a stranger in these lands. Among my errands is finding a fellow Deeplander. My errand takes me all over the southwest, but so far I have not managed to find her. May I burden you with a simple knot message to give to her if you stumble across her? Her name is Deidre. Ah. In this land, written language is done through a complicated series of knots in rope. So you can frequently find lost notes, just as these tangled strands, either tied to posts or given freely as light. So if I were to deliver that to someone, as need be, if I ever find them, it would be the same as passing along a letter. It takes a long time to learn how to read knots. It is a very important part of the tutorial. There are a few points where you can find that the
That's Hollywood. A little up.
Old
That's Hollywood.
A little more down.
inhabitants of the
A little more
land
to the
have
left.
made their own
A
ways
little
of...
more up.
I'm not even pointing at it.
A little more up. There you go. That's perfect.
That's Hollywood.
That sure is Hollywood. The old inhabitants of the land have found their ways of keeping note of things, but not seem to be the predominant language of the current inhabitants. Okay, we have a typical general vendor. I'm looking to sell off some of my cheaper goods in hopes of exchanging them for something more expensive, mostly just to take a load off of my inventory space. The entire game is based off of, or all trade in this area is based off of the barter system, so it is valuable to condense one's inventory into a more amicable trade goods, so you can continue to trade as need be. If we wanted to, we could take a couple of ferries from this port to different parts on the mainland. But as of right now, I'm just trying to go to the other island, which is best done by land. Ironically enough, changing islands is easier done by land than by boat. Ah, another dropped purse. We have frayed rope, tar-dipped hemp, and a sick bag. Could have come from a tourist. Oh, hello, goats. Let's see if we can feed them a pet treat. Surely nothing bad will happen if I run towards this goat in a straight line. They're not interested in talking to me. That's okay. Always be kind and never distract a working animal from its job. Hello, Warden. Ah. This guard is willing to accept a duel to quote-unquote teach the art of combat. Let's have a sip of this brew. And this one. And now, we'll show off our combat ability. There we go. We won the duel. Friendly duel. A yield challenger, you did well to best me. And they give you a little handy tip about combat, regardless of whether you win or lose. Helps to deal with the bandits later on who are less forgiving.
No mind.
God, everyone's asking me for
No
a favor
mind.
today. They're asking me to play chess on their behalf. Well, maybe I'll pass that along. Oh, another player. Hello. Greetings. CEO? We're now in the Kuro Orchard. I'm not entirely sure what they grow here, but it's very important. Which is also, I believe, one of the starting zones. Someone's left a rusted sickle. This may mean that
knowledge is gained through listening.
yes. I'm going to pass south through the Kuro Orchard into Lakatos String.
Hey,
But since it seems that we're tired, maybe we'll have a rest. Ah. Hello, merchant.
Good day.
Oh, these are spells I don't think I've seen before. I'll have to see if I can afford them. This might significantly impact my ability to afford anything at the night market, but that's okay. Fair enough trade. For magic, it's a fair enough trade. Wait, do I know this one already? Excuse me, can I get my money back? There we go. Uneven enough trade. And for a moment, we'll set up a campfire and rest. that duel against the warden apparently made me more tired than I expected. Alright, we've rested enough, apparently. Alright, yes, so I want to go southeast. Southwest. But it is getting dark. Pull out a torch so that we can reasonably see. There it is. But we will keep our sight and knife on hand in case trouble begins to arise. Oh, the sheep. Hello, sheep. I don't have to, but I'd like to set up a fire for anyone else who's coming by. The sheep's coming. Hello. Just hanging out with the sheep. Ahoy, shepherds. Raiders, hello. Demi, welcome in. Oh, hold on a sec. Hello, hello everybody, welcome in. I see you were doing some Shadow the Hedgehog, a fine choice. Truly the Sonic game for the educated gentleman. Heard I wasn't feeling well, you're entirely correct. Welcome in. It seems like very few of you got to copy the raid message. But yes, welcome in. Hello raiders. If you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber who is also very sick. Hello Flick. Hello, little kitten, have a treat. How you doing, Demi? How was your stream? We're taking it very easy tonight. Playing some games that are very chill. Taking it easy. Playing Shadow, hell yeah. Please tell me, Demi, that you are the classy sort of individual who makes Shadow the Hedgehog kill the President of the United States of America. I feel like any other opportunity would be ill-fitting. I trust your judgment, regardless, but I feel like you are the sort who would take that opportunity if you tried. Or if offered. Tried to twice and you weren't bad enough. That's okay, you'll get there someday. And thank you for the sip. I'm gonna have a sip of my now quite lukewarm tea. Thank you. Welcome in. We're playing. I hope you had a good stream. Tonight we're playing Book of Travels, a fun little in beta MMO that I rather enjoy. I find it quite cozy. We're on our way to visit the night market, the market that only appears on Tuesday nights, run by bandits and other sorts of leery and suspicious individuals. It is a very low energy game, so if you choose to make your way elsewhere, that's okay. I totally understand. The vibes for tonight are very, very chill. Chiller than they usually are. I'm trying to be kind to my throat and all. Of course, not too kind given that I'm streaming in the first place. Yeah, you know how it is. Seems this vendor just sells umbrellas, which, while quaint, is not what I'm looking for. Yes, welcome in everybody. Thank you, Demi, for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you've had a wonderful day. Gonna head to bed. Fair enough. Probably the wisest choice. I should probably do the same myself, but I'm not gonna. Take good care of yourself. May you have sweet dreams. Dream of Shadow successfully assassinating the President of the United States. Always. Take care, Demi. I appreciate you stopping by. Always a joy, that Demi. And as said earlier, we're taking it real easy. Might eventually turn to a Might Valve Knight, we'll see. But as you can tell, I have quite the frog in my throat. Am I able to zoom in on my character? To a degree. This is about as close as I get, but if I open up my inventory, this is a nice little portrait that I have. I'm just a pleasant little traveler, you know, with my books and backpack, my rucksack, and some tea. I am known as the Moss Walker. That is my character class in this game. As this game is very much in beta, there's not a lot for character customization, but what little they do have is very well thought out and careful. It's something I really appreciate. If you enjoy games where you like to kind of walk around and check things out, I strongly recommend it. They're making big moves on improving the game fairly shortly, opening up more content as they have recently gone through a very serious patch of bug fixes and optimization and such. The game is not finished, but I find it very relaxing and enjoyable. I said earlier, but they put a strong emphasis on having new and interesting things happen on a regular schedule. For instance, the event that I'm going to here, the night market, exists every Tuesday night. The time when bandits and ne'er-do-wells of all different sorts arrive in the same area and sell their illicit goods. For significant markup, but it's all quite valuable, so it's worth it, you know. Some of the things that they sell can be quite rare as well. Is there combat in the game? There is. It's not the biggest focus, but there is combat, both through hand-to-hand bladed combat and through magic. Given that I travel alone, many people who play this game do try to move as a group, which is probably safe, but I tend to play alone, so I've had to learn to defend myself. Sometimes against multiple opponents. But yes, bandits do roam the woods at times, and you have to take care of yourself. Sometimes you are attacked by wolves. You may also train against the various wardens who protect the lands. I think I took the wrong road, but it seems like there's some loot here. For regular events, I know that there is a regular meeting of the bards that happens, I think, weekly. I do know that on Sunday nights I like to go to a specific spot in one of these big open vineyards where a ghost will gamble with me. And I don't know that I've been particularly profitable there, but I like to think of him as a friend. He only seems to appear on Sunday nights. Various things happen as well. I wish I could name most of them, but I can't. I think it is a lot of fun to explore and find things out as well. There's a certain tea house that gets most of its business at night, as wardens and bandits alike will stop by for a drink. Hello, you big ox. Yeah, sip, thank you, I will. I'm almost out of my cold tea, and I'll be going into water after that. Reminds you of Sunless Sea. Yeah, it has a similar sort of exploratory vibe. I strongly recommend it if you like discovering new things about a very well-built world, and if you tolerate a walking simulator. Because in many ways it can be that. If you're looking for a very fast and exciting situation, this may not be your thing. Thank you, Pan. That rounded out my tea, and that was quite nice. We're almost to the night market. We'll see what the bandits have to sell. Maybe we'll wander around a little bit. Gameplay cannot really be any more slower or tedious than Sunless Sea. You might be surprised, but you're right, they are on it. As a fan of Sunless Sea, and the sequel Sunless Sky, it's something that soothes my soul. Is it on Steam? Yes, it is on Steam. I think it is $20, but don't hold me to that. I haven't looked in a while. So I've tried Skies. Yes, I've tried a lot. I want to see if I can, heavy quotes, beat Seas first. But I haven't yet, so you know. I think I took the wrong path. Bought the game twice. How did you buy the game twice? Is it on multiple systems? I don't know. Oh, it looks like this is the way I have to go. Steam and Switch. Ah, fair. I can't rightfully guess what the Switch version would have on the Steam version in terms of controls. Maybe just a convenience of not having to sit at your computer. You can theoretically, like, take the Switch to bed or something. But yes, I have tried it. I rather enjoy it, but I also do rather enjoy these experiences where you just kind of aimlessly walk around and hear about weird shit. I can see how it may not be everyone's cup of tea. I would very much hesitate to describe it as exciting. Have I tried the original Fallen London? I have. I got into it very late in its lifeline, so I'm unclear on how much I've missed in terms of past events. So to that degree, I'm not entirely sure what my progress is. But I like to think that I'm a rather snazzy fellow in Fallen London. It's very dense in world building and information, and it's kind of difficult to parse what I'm supposed to be doing. So to that degree, I think it is, again, something that is difficult to recommend to others. But if you rather like reading a lot of books in games, if you played Skyrim and you were curious about what the books said seriously, then those sorts of games might be your thing. You gave up on London, you just used the wiki for lore. I think that's fair. The value of a world can sometimes be appreciated almost solely in book form, you know. If that is what tickles you about it, then, you know, you don't really need to experience all of it firsthand. Goodness knows not every game is worth playing all the way through. This is where the night market is, that's where I'm headed. So I'm gonna head down towards the path and carry on. But, it tickles my curiosity quite a bit. But I cannot, in sane and conscious mind, strictly recommend that experience for everyone. If you're not, like, a big reader, it's a lot to take in. If you're not in the mood to read a lot, you will miss so much. So it's, even for me, it's something I have to indulge in only when I'm in the right mood for it, you know? Sadly, there are 5 or 6 events that are guarded end-game secrets I may never know. Well, unfortunately, I must join you in that veil of secrecy, because I am not in a position to give the game enough money to participate in a lot of that. Off-duty wardens gambling. Oh god, Varendell, I'm sick. Have mercy. Hello, V. How are you doing? How was Resident Evil? You know what? You didn't raid me, but you're gonna get a shout out anyway. It's 6:10 a.m. Please take care of yourself. Get yourself some breakfast. I sound awful. Yeah, I'm sick. I got that upper respiratory virus that's been going around.
Yes.
Thank you. I am on the mend even if I don't sound like it. This is after several days of hacking and coughing and sneezing and such. I feel miles better than I have over the last 3 days, and it is just a gradual process of getting less congested. And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'll be resting soon, but I'm the dumbass who drank Dayquil like an hour or 2 ago. So I got a little caffeine in my body, so I'm having fun. I'm chilling out. Little upper respiratory virus ain't keeping me down. But have yourself a good day. Take good care of yourself. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. May the day treat you well. V, The shoutout says you were playing Oblivion, but if I recall correctly, you said you were playing Resident Evil, right? Is that correct, or did I read your Discord notification wrong? I can't remember. It's been about an hour. If V's not in here, that's also fine. I'm just carrying on. Carrying on towards my illicit goods market. I've wanted to play this game on stream a lot, but I've had many things I've been doing on the side as well. And this event is one of the first ones I ever got to in this game, and it kind of it was one of the things that hooked me in, even if it was so simple. Just the idea of this regular market for thieves and villains and such. On a regular schedule, no less, not just the standard MMO junk of arriving at a place and knowing the secret password. It kind of hooked me a little bit. But since it's also my regular stream day, I haven't been able to go in a very long time. Alright, here's the path up. Sure hope it's still active. I have arrived at one time after everyone's already packed up. Though I realized that people could have actually attacked the market itself and killed all the NPCs, and maybe that's why I arrived and nobody was there. Regardless, we'll see what's present. Hello, wolf. I'd give you a pet biscuit if I could.
Well met, Callum.
Yes.
Let's trade.
Yes.
Oh,
Are we just telling each other poetry over here? Maybe. But let's get to shopping.
yes.
Ah, I see something back here to pick up. Just something else to help me with bartering. It's flowers. Maybe that's not very helpful.
Yes.
What's the name of this game again? Book of Travels. It should be directly under my title, just below the window. It's very fun. It's very cool. We have a lost ring, stolen railroad spike tunic. The Soot Spike gang wear stolen train warden tunics to disguise themselves as they steal railway woots, which I believe is a metal byproduct, making of steel. If you see a train warden with an unusually dirty and oily tunic, please be so kind as to report them to the nearest legitimate train warden. I used a tunic like this for a very long time, actually. Just because it has good combat stats, but I've got things that are quite a bit better now. They sell a variety of things that are, I'm fairly certain, steroids. I don't need them today. I'm looking for something interesting. We've met before, right? Are you here to buy, sell, or a bit of both, mate? Turn to my partner over there and I are stock, yeah? Let's see. Fake rings. Fake cloaks. These are false versions of various goods that you can wear. And some magic. Smoke cylinder is a smoke screen that will protect you from sight. Like a ninja's smoke screen, very typical. Read strengths and read hearts will allow you to tell what someone's good at a notice, as well as how many times they've been harmed previously before.
Ooh, are not a warden, are you? Is that weapons at your side?
Assassin's poison armor. What? This oily set of char cobalt shimmering armor is poisonous to anyone who touches its outer shell. +1 reflected damage, active until cancelled. Mechanics +1. 4,000. 12,000. Oh my god, I don't have anything even close to that valuable. If I could get my hands on that, that would be amazing though. This is a foreign merchant's class ring, which includes trade value. But it is also wildly expensive. Everything I sell is of slightly inflated value here as well, I believe. Yes. To a certain degree. So maybe I will figure something out. I don't think I have 12,000 worth of crap. But we'll see.
Is that weapons at your side?
Attractive items, but not quite what I'm looking for today.
Is that weapons at your side?
Alright, so we'll see if we can't scrounge together something interesting tonight, but first I'm going to see if I can summon enough power to move that, which is a very very difficult challenge, and yet that means that it might have something valuable underneath. It is a physicality challenge, which means that it requires gear that makes you more physically capable, which I have a good set of. Once I sort out my crap. And I have to take off my sword. But with all of that, I have +8 to my physicality, which means I might be able to move these ancient debris. I can. Now, the guarantee of finding something valuable under here is quite small. Certainly nothing as valuable as 12,000, but Not even close. Okay, well, time to put all my clothes back on. Shoes.
You are.
Taxation of the poor is worse robbery than what bandits do. You're right.
Yes. You are. Is that
Alright.
Whippers at your side?
Alright, let's rummage around in my pockets. I know I've got some valuables tucked away in here. We're going to turn off the tags for a couple of these. That renders them unsellable so that we can
Is that
maybe try and
Whippers at
barter.
your side?
Okay, what is the total value of everything we're willing to sell? $7,524. We're not too far off from 12,000, and that body armor would be real nice. But to do that, I would have to find some incredibly valuable items. But
Is
maybe
that
to
Whippers at
facilitate
your
that,
side?
let's maybe condense some matters. Maybe I won't, just in case the exchange isn't great. And a sip, thank you. I am feeling it in my throat. Let's see. I could bum around the Jade Urn. Market, but we're more interested in, you know, trading. But they don't appear to be here today. So I won't be robbing any bandits, unfortunately. Probably for the best. Oh, it's the night for banditry. Maybe maybe if we spot anyone along the road who looks try some crime. I don't know. Completely irrelevant to what I just said. We also have the very, very slightly hidden witch's hut here. A powerful mystic who lives here sells extremely magical goods for very, very specific sorts of trades. She only seems to find value in objects of significant emotional importance, as raw value. Monetary value has extremely little importance to her.
I have foreseen our meeting.
This disc of very valuable metals, for instance, is literally worthless to her. So, it's a very particular sort of. Welcome to the dense forests of the Jade Urn. Ah, we have thieves here. Hello.
Are not a warrior, are you?
You are not a warden, are you?
Rare machine parts, you say?
You are not a warden, are you?
He sure does. But more than that. You also appear to be carrying very valuable items, so this is a stick-up.
You are not a warden,
But it seems like I can't enforce that.
Yes.
Okay, they're not letting me rob them. That's fuck? What was that? Here is the jade urn of which the territory is named. A mysteriously magical cave of mysteriously magical water with ancient mechanisms from the old owners of the land. Sometimes you'll find a sorcerer in here practicing their magic, but not tonight. Did, however, find gold clothing. I don't have any mechanics on my gear, that's fine. This is one of very rare spots, I believe, where anyone can wade in the water and feel the effects of a connection to water. The one that heals me. Affinity for water, there we go. The waters are so magical that everyone heals from being a part of it. Just that kind of magical zone. I don't have room in my inventory for more crap. Which means I'll have to... Ah, another great physicality challenge. There we go. Ah, lots of gear. Here we go. Nothing like changing all of your gear to get in the mood for some heavy lifting, you know? Very valuable carpet. Valuable sandals. Oh, very good all around. Let's throw out some of these less valuable items. carry on looking for loot. Keep seeing these voices. Why don't we set up a campfire, make some tea, and see if these are ghosts that are running around all over the dang place. I know the ones near here on this tiny little island are, but I can't say the same that have been passing us. There it is. There's one. Not interested in speaking with us, though. There's another one. That one might be one right there. You ghosts wouldn't know of any buried treasure, would ya? We have enough spirituality on our gear to pray to the shrine and awaken it. Receive some sort of boon, or sometimes a curse. Extra speed though, that's pretty good. It's not required, but in these lands where great tragedy is struck, it's wise to treat things with respect. You don't have to pray at every altar you see, but it's nice to treat them well. Not a bad find here in the cave either, so helps to. Oh, hello, Blick. We're going to pack away some of our gear here. I don't need my torch out, and I don't need my pet biscuits out. I can probably put these away. I accidentally drank them. Oops. Ah, here's some ghosts. terrifying. There's just a dead branch on the ground. I don't need that. That takes me to Crossings, which is a nearby town. I don't know if I'm going to find a lot of treasure there. Certainly nothing too valuable to, Oh, hello. Yeah, that's the one that's been talking so much. You need to come quite right off the tree. It's just what you do when you're adventuring. Now I know for a fact there's a good amount of discarded bags and such by the railways, so maybe we'll be able to find something there. Oh yeah, and there's also a little secret here. Maybe we'll take the secret path. I'm sure there's loot down there actually, now that I think about it. Excuse me while I change my entire outfit so that I can lift a rock. Oh, umber gems, very valuable. There's the train. Hello, train. I don't think there's anyone on it, but that's okay. And I will need the torch for this. If only because the secret passage is quite dark, and I don't expect to get into combat down there. Alright, I think I can toss that. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be delivering these messages. Nor will I be selling this sandpaper. Down here. There is. A rubble. Leaking urn that is not valuable enough to keep up. That one might be. Get some wind dust and then we're headed up here. But I'll have to put my mechanics stuff on. So I've got to change all my clothes again. So I can wrench this door open. There we go. Into the mountain secret passage. And now we put our torch on because we can't see shit. I'm fairly certain the last time I was down here I had magical lamps at my disposal, which were quite a bit more though, I did acquire a very special skill recently, and I wonder if we can make good use of it. I just have to make room. Which means I have to shed 2 points of something. As much as I enjoy talking to spirits, I think I will temporarily forget how to do that so that I may use this new spell. This uses entirely wind dust, which means I don't have a lot to work with here. Hello.
I have foreseen our meeting,
So, various interesting incidents like this is a occasionally happening event where archaeologists from the big city will be here to investigate these ruins. And surely they will not mind if I poke around and take some stuff. I'm sure they won't mind. Look at all these rings. Oh my god, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might have enough physicality to move that if I put on all my gear. Physicality plus 7. Ah, I didn't put the right gloves on. There we go. Yes. Hell yeah. Now we put all of my clothes back on. All for a couple of cheap little trinkets. That's fine. Hello, don't mind me. Just touching the very valuable. field assistant there, casting their magic. Please don't disturb any archaeology. Stop me by force. Alright, I gotta put all my strong stuff back on again. Maybe I can at least keep my lantern on this time. No, it doesn't matter because I can't use it while I'm doing the contest anyway. And we got a rather valuable bottle, but that's okay. Every little on the quest for... Oh, I'm getting attacked by ghosts, okay. Oh my god, they fucking murdered me. What? That's never happened before. They destroyed me. Holy shit. Well, that's one of my 3 lives lost, I guess. Alright, I didn't have my weapon equipped, did I? That explains a lot. Yeah, right, you ghostly fuckers, you win this one. I'll take some time to rest and recuperate, but I'm not fucking done with you. You sneaky little shits. Can I kill a ghost in combat? I'm not sure. Very valueless things. Hello, cat. You sell premium trade tokens, that's right. Those do, but it doesn't matter too much. This is the train warden's spot. He does have some manner of goodies lying around. More importantly, though, he's got a spot where I can rest and drink some tea. Recoup my my lost stamina after getting my ass beat by ghosts. I'll take this time to consume some bread that I ate in a cave. Or that I bought in a cave, I guess. Around one of these rocks, I think, is the entrance back in the cave. Yeah. So I gotta put on my strong suit again. Hold tight, everybody. And we will be entering the secret passage from the other side, as it actually goes underneath the ravine. Hopefully my inability to see ghosts now will protect me from bullshit, but just in case, I'm gonna have a drink from my bottled brews. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's all of my gear again. Sit tight, everybody. Yes, more valuables, perfect. Oh my god, leave me alone. Oh my god, they're fucking vicious. Holy shit. Alright, let's see what I can, Actually, I can use these shoes, I think. I don't have spirituality shoes yet. That's good. Alright. Oh shit. Let's run! Run! think I ran successfully. Did I? Mind you, the combat system is a little bit quirky, but so I may consider myself a bit capable in combat. Not against 5 ghosts at the same time. That's a bit outside of my expertise. I survived, and we'll take that. And this respawned again. Interesting. Right now, I think we actually. We might finally have enough. Alright, it's a long walk. Ah, traveling knot binder. You can teach me magic. Knot of Mimrob. And then, I don't know any of these. What I'm looking for yet. Hey baby, I've been propping up those bazingaroos for 11 months now. Read this, I demand it. There you go, babe. Thank you for the 11 months of thing and chill. I wonder if I can... Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be attacked again on my way over. There we go, now we got the torch out. Off we go, back to the night market, actually. Oh my god. Oh, I must be on the edge of the map then. I guess I can't walk that way. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit. Oh, another player. I think. Oh no, that's a commuter? Alright, so I'll need to get to the western. It's just this way. But also I can find bits and pieces here. Not a single bit of it is very valuable. This might be, actually. Heavy on the might. do a little inventory management to maybe get all of our cheapest goods out so we can exchange them for something a little more valuable, just to make sorting a little easier.
Is that weapons at your side?
Alright, and now with all of the smaller things condensed into a larger trade good, we can try and go for the big trade. See if we can't afford that big expensive armor. I'm hopeful, but I'm trying to stay realistic. Alright, let's see if we can do it.
Is that weapons at your side?
We can do it. We can get the weird armor. Hell yeah. And we can get it at cost too. Fuck yeah. It is literally better than my pre-existing armor. That's fantastic. shit, that's amazing.
Is that whippers at your side?
Let's see, this is wildly expensive as well, so I don't think we'll be getting our hands on that. However, we can at least maybe recoup some losses by condensing into a more valuable item. Or not, you know, they're giving me stuff at significant markup. Maybe I would do better selling it to a regular shop.
Get it.
Alright, hell yeah, we got exactly what we were looking for. That's fantastic.
You are.
All of that effort for such a little rock. Oh well. So it goes. Take a moment and try one of my other new spells. Kinda see what's going on. See what it's all about.
You are.
Ah. Fair enough.
Have you anything rare, Nomad?
at least reach our usual time of midnight, you know.
Alemani.
Alright, since it seems like I've hit the unfortunately common but very well known bug of getting off a vehicle and being unable to move afterwards, I think I might take this opportunity to shut down for the night a little bit early. Thank you everybody for stopping by, lending me your time. I appreciate it a lot, especially to have the opportunity to show you a game that I find very important myself. I love it a lot. I hope to bring it onto the channel again in the future. Thank you for settling in with me during this low energy 6 stream. I hope all of you have yourselves a very good night. I'm going to do a quick check to see if there's anyone to raid, but usually my pickings are kind of slim. We'll have a look. You know what? We're gonna go right into many. Yeah, Cult of Many, pal of the channel, solid dude who is pushing for partner. So let's add to those metrics. Why not? Have yourselves a good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. I'll let you know if Saturday's happening, but that all depends on how well I'm feeling. Have a good night.